with the Broncos, is it return to form? Just do exactly what we did last year? I think the Broncos have a realistic shot at getting the one seed again, but you look because there's when you look at out of division, out like forget the Chiefs, forget the Chargers, forget the Raiders. The only other hard teams that they have to play, look at that, Bills, Steelers, kind of as a hard team. Rams and 49ers early. Well, you could throw Seattle in there, but like this is a home game. I think they could beat Seattle at home. So like you look at out of division, boom, easy win. Boom, easy win. Boom, easy win. Oh, you got to go play the Dolphins? Oh, hey, I heard Dolphins don't do too well in the Mile High. Ooh, the Jets, easy win. Because how many wins are the Jets going to have by this time? Three? Okay. Oh, you're going to beat the Raiders and sweep the Raiders? Yeah, very well a possibility. Um, so without even like looking into it too much, where it's like, whoa, slow down. They're not going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-0, 7-0, 8-0, 9-0, 10-0, 11. Without even like the out of division, like look how easy. Not a lot of teams can say this because not a lot of teams. You look at the Browns, you look at the Patriots, you look at the Steelers. I believe the Jags as well. Like out of division, they got to play teams like the Bengals. They got to play teams like the Chiefs or the Bills. They don't. Oh, look at that. How tough is it to have to play the Dolphins? Like, so I think they lucked out on that aspect. But here we go for the division. This one's away. I'm going to give it to the Chiefs. Um, and so I'll have them splitting 1-1, though, with the Chiefs. I don't think the Chiefs are just this, oh, we're untouchable. No one can beat us. I don't think that anymore. Like, I could see for the remainder of Mahomes' career, the Chargers and the Broncos splitting 1-1 with the Chiefs for the remainder of his career. I can see that. Now, at home against the Jags, yes. At home against the Rams, no, no, no. I'll have the Rams start out hot. And then this could be like a, hey, we might see you around kind of game. Now, on the road against the 49ers, ooh, I'll have them beating the Chargers though, because I do think the 49ers are better than the Chargers. Arguably speaking, I do. Now, you might think, well, what's with all, they start 1-3, what's with all the losses? Because after this loss to the 49ers, you look at the Chargers, Seahawks all the way down, like this Black Friday, this could be a win. This could easily be a win. That Broncos defense against the Steelers offense, and then vice versa. I don't think the Steelers defense. Not saying that this game would be a blowout where the Broncos are up by like 14 for the majority of the game, but the Steelers defense being able to stop the Broncos, I don't know. But like the Broncos defense being able to stop Rodgers and the Steelers, yes, that is a very real possibility. And so you look and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, they're winning a lot of games. That's why I'm kind of throwing because there's parts of me where with some early season struggles, people are like, "Okay, the Broncos are done. They're not." Blah, blah, blah." And then all of a sudden, we just hit this stride somewhere in the middle of October, and they just kind of go on a little bit of a run. Because again, no, they're not losing to the Cardinals. They're not losing to the Raiders. They're not losing to the Panthers. They're not losing to the Jets. Like, these are very winnable games. Now, this Christmas game, considering with how many wins they have, I'll put this one as a loss because it's like the amount of wins in a row to have them start 1-3 and then 4, 5, no, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, win 10 in a row and then 11 in a row. No, no, that's no, not happening. So I'll put a little bit of revenge here for Josh Allen, him returning to his second House of Horrors, his first House of Horrors, is Arrowhead Stadium against the Chiefs. A little bit of a get back here, but again, it's Christmas. It could go either way. I could see them beating the Patriots, and then I'll have them split 1-1 with the Chargers, and then with this game, too, this could be the Broncos pushing and winning, and it's like, okay, no, we're actually gonna take a shot again. We're gonna try to get the 1 seed. Um, I think it's. I'm not saying that winner of the AFC West gets the 1 seed, but there's a real possibility, in my opinion, where the winner of the West, if it's the Broncos, get the 1 seed, but if like the Chiefs win the 1 seed in the West, they'll probably be like the 2 or the 3 because I could see the Broncos getting more wins overall than the Chiefs, but like if we want to, even though it doesn't go to the technicality of it, where no, it's overall record and that's how you win. Like because like Broncos could easily win 14 games, but like I still think the Chiefs, even if the Chiefs win 12, 10 games, 11 games, could still win the West because I could see them, yes, sweeping the Broncos, splitting 1-1 with the Chargers, and then sweeping the Raiders. And so yes, they would be 3-1 in division play, but because their record's not better, because they're sitting at 11-6 versus the no, not the Buccaneers, the Broncos that are sitting at 14-3 or 13-4. I don't know. I know it's like a toss up, but like this win right here. I'm rambling, but like the Chargers win, this will be them pushing for the 1 seed between, let's name them out, the Bills, the Ravens, the Chiefs. Who's another 1 seed? Not the not the Texans or the Jags or the Colts, but like, oh, it'd be a stretch. It'd be a stretch, but like the Ravens or the Bengals, I don't know. But anyways, guys, that's my thoughts on how many games that they can win. Their first handful of games are the toughest, but then the middle 6, 7, 8, 9, middle 9 are pretty easy. But guys, if I'm wrong, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. How many wins are the Broncos getting? Like, if you think they're beating the Raiders here, but then losing here, let me know in the comments. But other than that, guys, who's winning the AFC West? Be sure to let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.